Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 67 of Europa Universalis 4 as Malwa. Had to stop and think then. Although we have been Barrat. We have been Barrat for quite a while now. We are at war because that is what I do. So we are basically going to be going around and trying to kick off some of these smaller stacks where we can. They're a little bit cheeky how they managed to flank around us, but we will kind of pincer them in. Our biggest enemy at the moment is manpower, because we don't have any. We're not at war with these guys right now, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I didn't realise that I had all of this land over here that I had claims on that I need to take, so that's a little bit embarrassing, but we'll go ahead and grab as much of that as possible. We'll beat up all these armies. There we go. You guys get in there and deal with that. Hopefully we'll catch some of those stacks before they get out. Some reinforcements would be nice, fellas, from, you know, from my guys. Our lines are getting decimated. So the problem is we have no way to reinforce because we've got no manpower. That's going to be the biggest issue here. We have a fort that we need to take. Could we go and speak to the Rajputs and potentially get some... No, text modifier. Yeah, I was wondering if there was any way we could get some manpower. It would be here, if anything. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. We get some regiments. No, we need manpower. We are building some manpower buildings. Although apparently they've now all built. So that should have drastically increased our manpower. But yeah, we're losing manpower like all over the place. Legitimacy is fine. We'll take the prestige. There's another siege over. That's good. We can now move into here. I mean, the war is going to be fairly straightforward. I'm not concerned about that. Are we taking a lot of attrition on these other armies that are over here? We're not. That's okay. We do have some more rebellions likely to pop. I should keep my eye on these, actually. Sistan separatists. We'll just harsh treatment them. Just try and stop them from popping. Should probably do the Afghan separatists as well. Although I don't have enough military power to do that on this turn. So fine. Whatever. So, let's go. Are you marching into me? And you're marching into there and your movement lot. So, we'll grab you. We'll grab that. We'll go up there and grab that fort. Sistan's doing... Not Sistan. Kosh is doing a relatively good job of capping some of the smaller provinces. All of this stuff we're at war with as well. I wish there was a way, and there probably is using mods, I wish there was a way to overlay maps, because it's like, if I want to see who I'm at war with, I can hit this diplomacy mode here, and all of the red stuff is stuff that I'm at war with, but it also shows where I have claims because of the yellow stripes. But it's then very, very difficult to see individual countries, and there's no way to kind of mix the two modes together. I really wish there was. I think that would make life a lot easier. Like I said, I'm sure there's a mod out there that allows it. You're marching in on my buddy. You are locked, so I'm just going to go in there and try and reinforce. I think I might be a little bit late to the party. Nope, we did get there in time. Excellent. So let's go over there and grab that fort. Reduce their movement, make it more difficult for them to get in behind me. So we've got you over here as well. So let's start moving you down. You can go in and start capturing this. Manpower is... looks like it's recovering slowly, actually. National manpower modifier plus 10%. Yes, yes, please. Because that means we gain 10% more manpower per month. So we're going to keep moving these units in. You're trying to move across here, which is not allowed. So we're going to go and move up and try and take that army out. I think that means we're going to catch that stack. No, we are going to catch him. Excellent. There'll be some more losses for us, but again, that was a stack wipe for them, so... Good. We have got this fort. So let's just double check again. So we are at war with this nation. We don't have claims on any of this down here. So this is Luang Pang. These guys are quite small. We can get these guys straight out if we just go and siege their capital down. That's one less nation to worry about. So let's go and do that. You guys just start marching through. Kill everything as you go. We'll soon have that fort. This will fall quite quickly as well. Wow, I'm surprised we didn't get that instantly. And quick question, how much of this do we have claims on? A fair bit. I get the feeling there's going to be quite a bit of overextension going on here. This is a 20-stack revolt of Afghan separatists. Again, can't really do an awful lot about it. We'll move up here with this army in the hope that we can deal with. Let's harsh treatment this one. Just trying to get them down where possible. Let's grab your capital. Right, is that going to fall yet? No, water shortage. 78% chance now. Look at this, all of these people wanting access. Why do you all want access? Why do you all need access? As far as I'm aware, you don't. You're still losing manpower. Oh, these wars are brutal. Okay, we've got your capital, so now let's move down into here, because we do have to siege all of this out. As soon as we're out of their capital, we will attempt to sue for peace here. Do I have a claim on that? I do not. So we will just take war reps and get you to annul your treaties with Ava, Bengal. Fine, they're out the war. We don't need to worry about them anymore. And yeah, now we just carry on sieging stuff out. Grab as many bits and pieces from various different people as we can. Taking massive amounts of attrition as we go. We're not at war with these guys here. So we do need to just try and catch some units going through. Another fort down there to grab. So who are we at war with here that we do need to get out of? So we've got the green guys and the white guys, basically. I think I want to try and take as much from the green guys as possible, because these guys are always like a real pain in the neck. So if we can try and grab some stuff from them, I think that'll be the most useful thing for us to do. Where are you heading? Now, I've managed to slip some units behind me, which is a little bit annoying. We'll try and siege out as much of this as possible, and we'll try and separate piece these guys out first. And it'll severely limit the lines of movement for the AI in the future. It'll make it harder for them to sort of sneak around behind us, behind this mountain range. Kind of the theory that I'm working on here. Let's keep marching down there with you. You do have a revel problem. We are going to have to deal with that somewhat. There we go. We've got the capital. Trade... words. A trade league has disbanded. Arakan wants peace, which are the white guys down here, yeah. Okay. And by white, I am referring to the colour of their country on the map. So, let us go and... yeah, I really wanted that fort to fall before I do anything else. You're moving in there, so that means I don't have to fight you. Somebody else will. Let's move in behind you. These guys are being a little bit annoying by taking some land behind me. You can move in and grab that. There we go. These guys are going to be 100%ed soon. We never did deal with those rebels, did we? They've kind of moved north and they're being problematic up there now. So let's keep moving up. Gain some military power. Not all that useful. Morale of armies is up as well. That's also great. You're going to grab that. You're going to grab that. Those guys will then be 100% sieged. Kosh, can you, like, do me a solid and take that back for me, please? It's very annoying that it is still not ours. You can just, like, grab everything down here. It's fine. Which means you can come back and deal with the nonsense that's going on up here. Excellent. Yeah, Kosh is going back that way now. We've got 100% siege on these guys. Still don't want that royal marriage with Kara. Let's sue for peace here. 99% war score against them. Again, they're not a co-belligerent, so we are limited to how much we can take. Do we have claims on all of that stuff? Yes, we do. Let's just send the demand. So that is now all of our land. We're still a little bit sort of separated up here, but that is fine. That gives us a ton of coring that we need to do. Actually, it's not that bad. The overextension there is not nearly as much as I thought it was going to be. We'll grab this last province here, and then we'll piece these guys out, taking everything that we need to take from them. You guys come home. So there is still some more stuff that we do need to nab. How's our manpower looking now? Yeah, it is recovering. Despite the fact we are at war, the manpower is slowly recovering. Right, we do need to try and deal with these guys here. Let's see if they move into me. Because, I mean, I'm in the mountains. I'd prefer not to engage them in the mountains. If they want to go anywhere else, they've got to move into me. So we'll wait till we've got 100% on this, which we now have. So we don't have claims on all of that stuff. In fact, we've only got up to this little cluster of 3 provinces here. So if we sue for peace with them and we say, look, I want this stuff from you, because that's where the claims are. Don't quite have enough to grab this one. That's unfortunate. We'll do if I do it that way. Leaves 1 province left to grab a claim on in a later war. We can do that. Excellent. And then there's only 1 person we're at war with now, which is you. But we need our diplomats to come back. So let's go ahead and start some more cores. So running out of time, really need to get a lot of wars done if I want to take all the stuff that I need. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to pull it off now. So we definitely want that. You might as well give us any money you have, which won't be a lot, I appreciate. Okay, so that is a good chunk of land down here. Now, we do still have some more cores that we can grab. So we do need to go to war with this guy. We need to go to war with this guy again. We need to go to war with Pegu. We need to go to war with Hamburg. That's going to be fun, isn't it? They are in a... Are they part of the HRE? Wow, that would bring in the Commonwealth. That is going to be tricky. Might have to find a clever way to deal with that one. Okay, let's leave you guys down here. You, Big Stack, can move home. Now, this is what I was hoping would happen. The Separatists have crossed the border, and they are now being taken out by Transoxiana. That is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Excellent. Did I have another army down here? Yes, I do. Black flagged and suffering a massive amount of attrition. Let's move you somewhere relatively safe. So our truce is up with Vijayanagar. We probably actually want to bring that larger army. Well, at least we need to bring this army home, I think. Let's grab this army. Can't click on anything at the moment because the autosave is absolutely doing my head in. Let's move you down here. We need to give it a couple of months because we want to try and sort of reinforce some of these armies. It's really, really bad at the moment. Like, really bad. We can intervene in a war. We really don't need to. So we know for a fact that there are no armies down here in southern Vijayanagar. So we can move both of our armies up to the north. And all we need is like a single one stack down here. We can get like a mercenary to just jump in and grab these provinces. That's really easy for us. I don't like using mercenaries because it does reduce your army professionalism. But we'll try and bring this other army back. Let's not leave that army up in the mountains taking attrition when it doesn't need to either. Bring it home. And our truce with Transoxiana is for how long? 53. But are they allied to Vijayanagar? No, Vijayanagar has no allies at this point. I think at this point, I'm just going to hire a mercenary and I am going to jump straight on Vijayanagar. Afro is dead. We will recruit another general. That's a 6522. That's not terrible. So how are we going with that manpower? 114k. It's actually recovering very quickly. 3,500 manpower per month. I think this is probably the best time to jump straight in on this. We want to take something down here, so let's go for Dinigul. And we'll confirm, and we can just march straight in with this mercenary down here. You're going to jump into that. Unfortunately, I really timed it wrong. They're going to have time to turn their forts on, if they didn't have them on already. You're going to march straight into the capital. There's their 47 stack. I'm inadvertent... No, I thought I was inadvertently going to hit the stack then. Can I catch their army? Yes, I can. I'm taking a river crossing penalty, but they've got hardly any morale. So they obviously had their army maintenance right down to the floor. So I'm going to chase them around a little bit, if possible. It's going to be tricky getting to them, depending on which way they're going to go. Just keep using that mercenary to grab stuff. Yeah, they're going to try and march out the other side there. I'm going to move in with this army to just try and block them down and slow them. I know this army doesn't have a leader, but again, they don't have any morale. So we're just basically trying to pincer maneuver them here. They are trying to put a larger army together. But it's my intention to try and stop this from happening, or slow them down, or just catch them if we can. No, all we've succeeded in doing there is grabbing that one stack. Let's make sure we grab everything down here. Here comes Kosh. He's going to throw another 21,000 men into the mix. We got more flipping separatists. They're not even my separatists. Guess we go over there and deal with them with this 60 stack and take even more attrition. You're dealing with that. Okay, fine. We definitely need to get rid of this stack. It's recovering. The longer we leave it, the more morale it's recovering. And that is not a good thing. I could forced march after it. I really don't want to. He's going to go down there and try and take my mercenary out. I'm not all that bothered if he does because, well, it's a mercenary, right? Mercenaries are basically worthless. You don't even take war exhaustion if you lose a mercenary, so that's fine. Yeah, really getting annoyed by these guys. Why are we going in separate directions here, guys? Let's be sensible about this, please. Right, we've caught them, I think. Yes, finally! Finally caught them. Decent war score. The guy without the general can do the sieging. And, well, with Kosh's help, we've also taken most of this stuff. That's good. We'll carry on with our conversions on the ones that we can do. I appreciate we are over the 20-minute mark. However, I think I'm going to let this war finish first. Prestige or legitimacy. Let's take the legitimacy this time around. We did run into that army once more. And once more it was defeated. I think we're going to beat it again here. You might as well stay there and siege that out then. That was a stack wipe, so that's it. Their army is gone, apart from this one stack that they have over here that's just going to get destroyed anyway. Excellent. So, let's move up here. They're nearly fully sieged. They've got 4 provinces that haven't been sieged yet. Kosh is going to stand on that one. We've got that one now. You're going to move up there. Okay, how are we doing with those guys? We've dealt with them. Excellent. You guys come back and stand on a fort somewhere. I still don't think we're going to be able to take everything from them. Don't need the councillor. You're just trying to take that fort. That's going to take a while because you don't have a siege leader. You are a siege leader, so let's send you down there. And then there's 1 province left to go. Kosh are probably going to go and take that for us. We can do another conversion. And we can purchase an ability. Artillery bonuses versus forts is nice. I think, yeah, artillery bonus versus forts. It certainly makes sieges faster. So this is going to be 100% occupation just as soon as we have this fort down here. Let's get rid of the guy without the siege bonus. There is most of our coring done. And that's it. We've got 100% occupation. So we sue for peace. We're going to take all of this stuff down here. Because it just makes it easier in the next war. And, well, I guess we just grab as much stuff as we can. In fact, if we can kind of split them in half like that, that's ideal. Can take a little bit of money from them. They don't have an awful lot. And that's it. Vijayanagar is now reduced to 4 provinces, basically. Let's go ahead and do all of this coring. That's a lot of coring. We have fulfilled a mission, apparently, which is to unite Coromandel. Completing this mission gives us 5 mercantilism. Maybe a little bit late. We haven't completed this mission. All provinces in the Deccan region owned by Barat. If we can complete that, it'll give us some army tradition. And, yeah, we didn't do a very good job on our missions. Hardly completed any of these at all. Overextension is over 100% by 0.7. That is, by 0.7. That is bad. But we do have a few cores that are about to complete. So that should take us below the 100%. Which will be excellent. Excellent. So now it's still dangerously high, of course, but not as bad as it was. This 60 stack is going to have to go and deal with that rebellion. So we've got a lot of potential rebellions. Manpower, 125k. So we did lose a little bit more during that war with Vijayanagar, but overall it is still recovering. So let's go and deal with those guys. I can see quite a few more factions popping. Why are we taking attrition here? You guys are supposed to be on a mission. You're supposed to be protecting trade here. Or somewhere. Protect trade there. and repair when slightly damaged. There we go. I don't think they were working for some reason. So we didn't quite get there in time. We are going to defeat them. And we will take that land back for ourselves. We'll take the mercantilism. We're making pretty decent money. We're still well below our force limit. We only have 360 of 484. So we could have another couple of 60 stacks if we wanted to. You're taking attrition. Let's go and put you somewhere coastal. And yeah, things are starting to look a little bit more unified. But we're well over the 25-minute mark, so here is a good place to stop. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.